Hail Metal Nation, it is time once again for Metal Promo Reviews, where we read metal promos that have been sent to us and decide how many ears we will be dedicating to said item being promoed. This is Podcast Them Down. I'm Tim. That is Mike from ISENMOR and RVG and probably other things. All right.
Maybe. Yeah, who knows?
Maybe. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I am.
This one's going to be interesting because I can see all of these going either way.
Okay.
ARCHESTRAL, like orchestral but with an A. ARCHESTRAL releases A Stable Decay, a funeral doom opus. Dead Witch Records are thrilled to announce the release of A Stable Decay, the haunting and monumental debut album by ARCHESTRAL, now available. This funeral doom metal opus, originally unveiled in 2022, has been meticulously remastered and reborn for your sonic consumption. ARCHESTRAL's music is a chilling journey into the depths of funeral doom, characterized by deathly drones, eerie ambiance, and an unrelenting call for the fall of kings. This album is a culling and cold piece of funeral doom, a monolithic creation that will leave a lasting mark on the genre. Quote, a culling and cold piece of funeral doom, the monolith debut album of ARCHESTRAL is now available through Dead Witch Records, a mix of darkness, old school slow doom, and haunting ambience, deathly drones, and calls for the end of kings. For fans of Bell Witch, Atramentus, and Sun... Oh. Yeah. That was a visual.
The Lisp band. Yeah. It looks like coding it. Yeah.
That's it. That's all you get.
Okay.
Funeral doom opus.
I'm okay. I don't know. I hate the name.
While we're shitting on it, I hate the logo. So the artwork here is like a black and white photo of an is that an oak tree?
Yeah.
And like a horse, and it's just like a landscape painting that's been like poorly Xeroxed, right? But what I don't like is they used Roritan, the font, and did it all in capitals. So it's just nonsense. You know, like I hate Old English all capitals, but now like add every ornamentation you can onto a letter, and that's what you get.
I don't 100% hate.
Well, that's just a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's okay. It's got kind of, it starts black, and then because the sky is bright in this picture, and then there's a tree line, and it gets kind of like red, like light red, and I think that's kind of a neat effect.
It is the only color, which is nice. And then I dug this photo up from the band camp. It's the guy looking evil. And he's wearing like a cowl.
So if you look at the albums, they're not all by ARCHESTRAL on his Bandcamp. In fact, quite a few of them are by Gorestein. There's one by Rapture Star.
Now, is this all like one-man bands? Is this one of those guys who's just like, I'm starting a new project that's distinctly different than my other projects, even though it's the same thing?
I think so. Yeah, because if you look up the description for A Stable Decay on the Bandcamp, it says, a first release for my Funeral Doom project. The album follows the philosophy and story of the slow decay of a world after the fall of heaven, leading to the last kings of the realm, man, to be sentenced to regicide for their crimes against the earth. That's like more compelling than I think that blurb was, actually.
I don't disagree.
Yeah. I mean, I'm curious because okay, the track listing, it's 3 tracks, Heaven Falls, which is 2 minutes. And you have A Stable Decay, which is 15 minutes. And then you have Monument of Regicide, which is 17 minutes and 20 seconds.
That's
that's
longer than Rain and Blood. So,
all right. I saw the band Yob once. You know, they're doomy. And so they play 2 songs. And whoever I was with, I was like, okay, watch, this is the last song. They're like, this is our last song. They played for an hour. That's what this feels like, right?
So, in my opinion, it's very difficult to write compelling funeral doom. It's easy to be lazy with it. So I'm going to make some sounds for 10 minutes, you know. However, when it hits, you know.
Yeah.
So because of that, I'm going to give this 1 ear.
Yeah, I think I'm the same. Like, I feel like this could be amazing.
Yes, exactly.
And there's enough like understanding of like the general aesthetic that I think there's perhaps some evidence that this would be high quality, but there's also some red flags. So yeah, I think an ear is safe.
All right, nice. Moving on. Abandoned Humanity. Against all odds, progressive death metal aus Deutschland. German death metal band Abandoned Humanity releases their debut album Against All Odds, a blend of aggressive riffs and intricate musicianship. Man, all these read the same way. Anytime there's progressive in the name, they always have to say intricate. Let's see. It is self-released. It came out November 30th, 2023. Format digital and CD. Progressive death metal from Germany. Inspired by the classics of the genre, such as Death and Nevermore. Nevermore, well-known progressive death metal band. as well as modern extreme metal outfits from Gojira to Alcé.
Okay.
I can think of at least 3 things wrong with that sentence. Against All Odds marks Abandoned Humanity's debut full-length album. This modern death metal LP is characterized by its mature approach. That means there's no fart jokes. Featuring complex arrangements, intricate musicianship, and a relentless pursuit of heaviness. The album blends aggressive death metal riffs with atmospheric post-metal sections. Okay, there's your Alcé. All right. Offering unexpected twists and turns to keep the listeners engaged. Recorded in Moscow between 2020 and 2022. And mixed and mastered by Sergei Lazar in 2023, this album is a testament to the band's dedication to their craft. The cover art and design have been expertly crafted by Mayhem Project. Lineup: Artem Gorakov, bass, vocals, music, lyrics. Denis Bondarev, guitars, vocals, music. Guest musician: Lyubov Tikhanova, Tver Legend, Perspectiva String Quartet, violin in Against All Odds. Live musician Grigory Vitkovsky on drums. Tracklist: Divides, The God That Dwells in Flame, The Silent Ones, The King of Ruin, Complicit, This Hecatomb, Hecatomb, Unconquered, Against All Odds. For fans of Death, Nevermore, Edge of Sanity, Gojira. Recording info: recorded in Moscow, 2020. You already do that. Vocals recorded at CDM Records. Vocals for Complicit recorded at YUR Studio. Violin recorded at Artifact Production by Artem Amatuni. Mixed and mastered by Sergei Lazar in 2023. Cover art and design by Mayhem Project. There you go.
Okay.
So it's 2 guys and some guest musicians. Oh, Bandcamp is abandonedhumanity.bandcamp.com.
It sounds like maybe they are from Russia just by the names.
Yeah.
and maybe they relocated. The cover art is pretty slick.
I gotta say that's what made me pick this one. I saw the cover art. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah, I mean it looks like if you ever saw the anime Akira, it looks like at the tail end of Akira, where Tokyo has been destroyed. That's basically what like the landscape looks like here, which is pretty cool.
That doesn't help me, so I will explain it differently. It looks it's the ruins of a city, and it looks kind of like Magneto from the X-Men is glowing and floating and throwing giant metal debris around. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, I mean it's cool. Like
yeah,
the art is spectacular. I like I know the text is pretty simple, but I think it's effective.
It is. I agree with
humanity. Yeah, so it's like just kind of the right amount of sparseness with respect to the logos and the titles and everything. It looks really good. I feel like I don't really know, is hecatomb a word, or is it just because I feel like I've seen it more than once. Hecatomb.
I don't know.
Hecatomb. Hecatomb.
A great public sacrifice.
Okay.
Originally of 100 oxen.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's hecatomb.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, hecatomb sounds better.
Well, I've never seen this word before. Well, once again, we've been out Englished by non-native speakers.
Yeah. Or out greased. Okay. The song titles are badass. They just are. Like The God That Dwells in Flame, The King of Ruin, Against All Odds. I mean, some of them are kind of meh. The silent ones. Complicit. I can't help but feel like this hecatomb still has me thinking that it was like a death metal, like hecatomb, kind of thing going for it. But
I do have to complain that they capitalized "of" in the King of Ruin, and that is not correct. Same with the God that dwells in flame, but
not on the Bandcamp.
Okay, all right, good job.
I might have to give. I will. Okay, their description on Bandcamp, I think, will bring it down a peg for you.
Oh no!
It says Abandoned Humanity is a progressive death/groove metal band with traces of post-rock, black metal, and whatever else we're interested in.
As to me, they're unfocused.
Now, I like some groove metal, mainly Fear Factory. I mean, I'm pretty interested in this, actually. Like, this sounds kind of badass. I mean, I give it like an ear and 3/4.
I can't go that high. I'm you mentioned Red Flags, and the other one, I'm seeing Red Flags, but man, I love that artwork. So I mean, I'm gonna give that artwork 2 eyes. I'm gonna give the music. I'm curious to see how they blend the atmospheric stuff in. So I'm gonna go with 1 1/4 ears. So probably like that with the headphones.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. All right, last one. I wasn't ready with myself. Okay, see if you can guess why I picked this one.
Ptolemea.
PTOLEMEA. A Sonhar parody o Toy Amor.
Okay, like the album art, I assume that's on the left, before we even begin. I mean, it's kind of weird, but then the picture on the right is kind of amazing.
Yeah. So it's some lady It's like a arty portrait, the album cover, but then the other photo is this lady sitting in a semicircle of candles with like some tribal makeup. All right, ready? Alternative rock, ambient. Yeah, so normally I'd pass right over this. From Luxembourg.
Luxembourg?
Yeah, there's like 10 people in Luxembourg. So one of them has a band, so I had to represent Luxembourg. This is an ambient single exploring human expectations and disappointments. It is self-released, came out November 17th, 2023. I don't know why everything's old, sorry. Digital only, alternative rock, ambient, Luxembourg. Sonhar perdi o toi amor. I don't know what language they speak in Luxembourg. Is it German or French or what? Dutch? I don't know. Is a mesmerizing single that invites listeners into a dreamscape of bewitching voices and ambient guitars. The track, infused with dark folk elements and alternative rock, is led by the enchanting voice of Priscilla da Costa. It delves into the complexities of human expectations and the often bitter taste of disappointment. Composed by Priscilla, yeah. I dyslexic there. DaCosta, and creatively arranged by Sasha Hanlett, this single offers a romantic and otherworldly atmosphere, appealing to fans of Dark Hair, Anna von Hauswolf, and Chelsea Wolf. Lineup: Priscilla da Costa, vocals, guitar; Sarah Kurtz, Moog, percussion, backing vocals; Remo Cavallini is a good boy on lead guitar, and Michelle it's spelled Spithoven. That's probably not how it's pronounced. On drum.
I know.
For fans of the same thing we said before, recorded with Sasha Hanlett, aka Them Lights, mixed by Charles Stoltz at Holtz Studio, mastered by Tom Gatti at Unison Studio Bandcamp. Man, they buried the links. I don't know what it is. PTOLEMEA.com.
Yeah, it's easy enough. I mean, disregarding this cover art.
It is a single, though. It is a single.
Yeah. Okay. Prince put out a single, and on the cover of the single is Dave Chappelle as Prince. and he didn't ask permission. He just did it. So I feel like the artwork for a single is a bit of a lower bar. And I think I'm willing to grant that here. Going to the website, whatever aesthetic they're going for, they have fucking nailed.
Oh yeah, I'm going to this website.
Yeah,
wow.
It's for one, it's a WordPress website. I'm pretty sure, because it looks like ISENMOR.com in a way, just in terms of like its structure. But like, there's like this kind of pagan shamanistic sort of vibe running throughout this, and like every single thing that they've released evokes this. Like here's one where she's like, and though there were multiple people listed in the lineup, clearly this is all about Priscilla, which seems like the right choice. But yeah, like there's a picture of her just like laying in the sand, and her like she's got this crazy dress.
I'm looking at this. Where is there an ocean in Luxembourg? I thought it was landlocked. This is bullshit. Yeah. I call shenanigans.
Let's see. She has, I guess, when she's not on the single cover art, but I guess most of the time she's got like a line like where if she were to have a soul patch, it would be there. Kind of goes down her chin. It's got a very particular vibe. I'm very curious to hear what this looks like because the artwork is almost like atmospheric and almost scary. But when I hear alternative rock, that's not what I think.
Yeah, it's like, that's Luxembourg drew me in, and the aesthetic kind of makes me curious, you know?
Yeah, I mean, if I were going to rate this, I'd say an ear and a quarter, because I'm very curious to just hear what this is like. It looks very unique.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and say this is absolutely not metal, and normally this would be instantly disqualified from being on this podcast, but yeah, I am intrigued. I'm only going to go up to an ear though, because I'm worried. But it could be awesome. Like this could either be a new direction of music or just insufferable bullshit, And
yes,
and I think we're leaning away from insufferable bullshit, just based on the effort they have put into the imagery. So
yeah, like there's so much effort put into like this whole there's so much effort into making you think about what this sounds like that I don't think it can't be a throwaway.
Yeah, so I'm assuming they've put the same amount of effort into the music. So that's why I'm going with an ear.
Yeah, ear and a quarter for sure. This has been an interesting one.
Yeah,
we've had lots of.
Yeah, I skipped all the one-man black metal bands, and let's find weird ones.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you're talking my language.
Yeah, I figured. All right. Until next time, Metal Nation, keep your soul patches drawn on right here, and drop us a line somehow. You know what to do. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. How about that?
Cast them down.
A Sunhar parody o toy amor.
Hun.